Chris Nieratko. In this episode of Skaters and Cars, we're driving around Huntington Beach with XGames gold medalist Ryan DeCenzo. Buddy.
Hey, how's it going, Chris?
I'm all right. You wanna go take a ride?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, come on.
All right.
Oh, this is fancy. What is this?
It's a little 9/11.
Damn, it's my son's birthday. Never forget. You recently had knee surgery. What happened to you?
Yeah, I messed up my MCL, just doing some dorky stuff in my backyard.
Really? In your backyard you did it?
Yeah. I don't know, it is what it is, you know? I was trying to really high switch ollie over a bunch of stuff that I stacked up off the curb. And I straight up just did the splits.
Oh, man.
You know, I dodged a bullet by not tearing my ACL, is what they were telling me. I really wish that I would always hurt myself doing something like crazy, but I think the thing is when I'm doing crazy stuff, I'm just in that situation where I'm like, you're so aware of the danger that you're in.
Yep.
So I don't know, you don't get hurt trying gnarly stuff. Like, if I get hurt trying gnarly stuff, it's like a heel bruise or a sacked.
So this 2018 X Games is your first contest back on that knee, right?
Yep.
How's it feeling?
It's feeling good right now. Yeah, I mean, just got the green light to skate again, so I'm just like easing my way back in. I haven't been jumping off anything that I would normally be jumping off.
You think you'll be contest ready that quick in a month?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's this first spot we're going to?
I think to me, it's the most iconic rail at UCI. It's the red 14-stair rail with a kink that back in the day, Templeton does a line. Arto does a tail slide on it. Those are the two memorable, like, OG kind of tricks. But
yeah.
Since then, a lot of stuff's gone down.
What'd you get on it?
I switch tail slid it and crooked grinded it, which I'm the most hyped on the crooked grind.
Yeah.
Going through the kink at the end is, like, insane. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go through the kink. My game plan was, like, I'll try to go through the kink, and if I can't, I'm going to try to pop out before the kink. But it just started working going through the kink, and yeah, I was really hyped. Yeah, I mean, the rail's right there. I don't want to be sitting here for long because I don't want you guys to get a ticket, but I already got a ticket, so I can just put this on my dash, and they won't give me a ticket. This is from 2 days ago.
So, you get much time here, or is this big bust?
Dude, honestly, you have to worry more about, like, parking than skating here.
Really?
If it's a weekend, yeah. This particular rail, I've kind of, like, never been kicked out of it. Some more tricks have got to go down on this rail, though. Gravette 50-50'd it through the kink. This is the most popular one right here. This is the one that like Clint backlipped and Sasha frontboarded and I blunt slid and everyone skates this one.
Oh yeah, I remember this thing.
Yeah. One thing you don't want to do is sack the kink at the end.
No. I never want to do that anywhere.
Yeah, when you look at it from here, you're like, it's kind of a mellow kink, but when you're going that fast at the end, you're like,
yeah, you're hauling ass.
That kink hits you. It's so low and the rail is so perfect and it grinds so good. It's like, if you're a rail skater, this is like, people are always like, let's cut the kink off. I'm like, no, dude, this is part of the spot.
Yeah,
dude.
straight up.
Like when somebody backtails this, that's gonna be like the best thing ever. It's the Ed Templeton homage if you do that one and then this one in a row.
Who else has gotten it? This you? You and Ed?
I think. I've never seen anyone else. Probably Leo's done it for fun. I think my favorite trick that's ever been done on it, though, is just the Leo Romero 5-0.
Yeah.
And just the way that he did it, he was going real slow. He got in like right here and just sat on it.
All right, you want to get out of here before we get parking tickets?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check out the wire, bro.
Let's go.
I'm disappointed on my double tickets, honestly. Sometimes you gotta pay the cost to get the tricks or even just look at the spots. Well, these tickets suck.
I can't believe they gave us a ticket that quick, man.
They are quick, I guess. That was record speed. I'm sick of these things, man. Forget forget about that.
Well, you're 31. How many more years do you think you got left in those legs?
That's a good question. I always wonder that too. I don't know, dude. At least 5, I feel like.
Yeah.
But then again, when I was like 28, I was like, yeah, at least 5. And like,
just keep saying that forever.
yeah, maybe it'll, like when I'll be 35, I'll be like, yeah, another 5. And then when I'm 40, I'll be like, yeah, just another 5.
Yeah.
I don't know though, when I'm 40, that'll be like, probably be like, yeah, another 2.
You think you'd still be jumping down stuff at 40?
I have no idea, dude. I feel like whatever pain I go through, jumping down stuff, it's worth it somehow. It's somehow worth it. Just the satisfaction of the clip, the joy that you get rolling away from it. It's just worth all the pain. It's super weird.
What's this next spot we're going to?
This next spot is called Dwyer Middle School. Ethel Dwyer, maybe it's called. But I've been skating here for like 12 years or more.
Really?
Yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, what are we gonna do this weekend? Oh, you don't feel like going far? All right, let's just go down the street and skate here. It's just super fun. This is the classic ledge that used to be really good, and now you can see it's just a little bit skate stopped. Moses did a front nose, big spin on it, and that was my favorite thing.
Because he's Canadian?
Yeah, and I skated this 4 block from here to there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's probably almost as big as Wallenberg, I think.
You think this is as big as Wallenberg?
I think so.
Really?
You'd have to measure it to know, but.
You do have to measure it to know.
All right, let's go
Let's see it.
check the real spot. Yeah, in the TRANSWORLD part, I did a front feeble on it first, and then I did a nose grind on it. On the nose grind, I hit skin in the head with my board.
What happened?
I was going for the nose grind, and because of these little rails, you gotta like ollie and then land down kind of hard. And I probably locked in right here, and then jumped to the bottom, but my board was like spiraling down, and he was tucked in right over there somewhere, and it just hit him right in the head. I think there was blood and everything else. I felt real bad. It's like only the second time I've ever hit like a photographer while skating. But I mean, this rail is, I think it's special because of the bear trap. You don't want to get your foot stuck in there, because if you do it, you're really in there, and you're going down after that.
Yeah, it's dicey for
Yeah,
sure.
so it's like, it doesn't get any lower than that. And everybody always like, people try to cut it off. People want to cut it, but I think it's another one of those things like, don't cut it. This is how it's meant to be.
Yeah.
This rail's still waiting for a couple more bangers for people to come through. It's kind of like one of those spots where you're like, yeah, I want to skate it. And then you get here and you're like, dang, like it's scary because it's low, it's bear trap. You got to hold the slide and.
You got one more for this thing?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to do it right now?
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's go grab your board.
All right, all right.
How old are you now?
I'm 31 now.
You still look super young, and I look super old. How'd that happen?
No, I think you look exactly, you haven't aged at all either, dude.
Thank you. I was fully fishing for a compliment. Thank you. That's crazy. So you've been pro for over a decade.
When I turn 32 in July, I'll have been pro for 10 years, yeah.
Damn, congratulations.